Some places hit different. Not because of what's coming, but because of what already exists. Siniya is about nature, blue waters, white sand, open sky, and a land that carries calmness. It's all here, waiting for that vision that does not need blueprints to believe. Welcome to Siniya. So today we are at Siniya, and I came to check the construction status as well, right? A few months ago, we did come here, we did shoot a video. And today I'm really happy because a lot of my investors were like, what's the update? So the same sand and the color of the ocean that you see over here, this color you're not going to find in Dubai. I think the other places that you can find this color of the ocean is probably Hudayriyat Island, you've got Jubail Island, Romhan Island and Saadiyat Island. So these are the 4 areas, but all of them come in Abu Dhabi near the casino. So you can sort of see the casino from here, but near the casino, I think this should be the most prominent destination. It's unbelievably beautiful. See, I don't understand how people sell a particular location without visiting it. So today we are come with the whole team. It's a road trip. We're going to understand downtown Al Quwain, the impact of downtown Al Quwain in Siniya, the impact of the Marjan Island, and which is a better investment. Now, recently I did make this video from Dubai Islands all the way up to Palm Jebel Ali. So what is the idea of that video? Is that on each particular destination, let's say, okay, I'm in Dubai Islands. What is right next to me? Okay, I've got Mamzar, Sharjah. I have Deira on the other side. What is the impact of that particular neighborhood onto my investment destination? Similarly, there's a new project, Aura, in Gantut. Now, right next to Aura, yes, there was a very important comment in that video where you're right, there's a Jebel Ali power plant right next to Aura. And will an ultra-HNI want to live right next to a big industrial plant? Probably not. So these are the questions that you should be asking before entering any investment. Okay, yes, it is the start of a master plan. That's a great plus. The developer is phenomenal. Sobha is known for quality. What are the floor plans? What is the impact of Wind Casino and what is the impact of downtown Umm Al Quwain? So from here, we're going to head to downtown Umm Al Quwain. Assess the numbers. There are new launches coming up in Siniya. So what is your plan? What is your investment strategy? That's what we're going to assess in today's video. Welcome to Siniya. I think the first question that my agents asked me is when they came here, because I wanted their opinion. They were like, why did you invest in Siniya? See, now when you stand here and you look at this view, see, I think this is the future, whether it's for any ultra-HNI. It's going to be hard to live in an environment like this, right? White sand, turquoise sea, away from the city. But now imagine, okay? You will have an air taxi station. I can reach 15 minutes to Dubai. I've got my Wind Casino right then. That'll be an entertainment hub. A villa developed by Sobha. Sobha, in terms of quality, I don't think any developer can challenge Sobha in terms of quality. A villa developed by Sobha, access to this beach, natural man-made island. Now, I don't think there's any, and this is 45 minutes away from Dubai. I drove, I didn't have any problem. So I think that was my logic behind investing in Siniya. Now we're going to go check out the first downtown on a beach in UAE, downtown Umm Al Quwain. And I'll let you know what I think. I know, just wanted to show the construction update that's happening in Siniya. See, now, the most important part is this. Look at the sand. The sand. So they want to make sure that the entire color, as you see in the brochures, so to understand the difference, you see the brown. So this is the typical desert sand, right? It's brown. And then you see the island that's going to be completely white. Now you have to imagine complete white sand and then the turquoise sea. That's what you'll have to imagine. Now I'm going to show you the mangroves. So welcome to Siniya. Now where can you get this vibe, right? In the whole of UAE, it is so hard to determine a location. I understand in Abu Dhabi there are several islands to be developed. But to get all of it together, right? We're 40 minutes away from downtown. You're on a natural island. The houses are being developed by Sobha, which is a renowned quality of construction. Filled with gazelles. You can see that? It's just filled with gazelles. They've not been disturbed. I mean, it's gorgeous this time. So from last time, it was really hard for me to enter this site, but now the road works have been done. You can see all the construction vehicles right there. So they are converting this whole island. Clear, pristine waters, white beach sand. But now let's understand the impact of downtown Umm Al Quwain to Siniya. And let's see where to invest. Let's study. And look at the view. Now here you can get an idea of the whole of Siniya, right? This is how it's going to look. The whole island. So now look from the other side as well. Construction, they're going to convert this entire thing. For me, it's the perfect retirement destination. That was my angle, right? See, 10 years down the lane, I love the UAE, but if I can live on the beach. So for me, that's why I kept making videos. The Hamptons of Dubai, it's a perfect retirement destination. Low density, and probably the most beautiful houses in the whole of UAE. Imagine being able to live in an environment like this. Unbelievable. So beautiful. But I'll take the opinion of all the staff as well. So now the most unique thing about 3X Capital, all right? Every agent that you see over here, right? They all are taking care of my investors. There's no company like this in the whole of Dubai. Because see, it is very hard. See, one consultant, agent, broker cannot deal with more than 10 clients the right fashion. It is really hard. Let's look at that view while we talk. So imagine I want to make sure that all my clients have a personal relationship manager which is linked to me, so they can take care of it. Now, for example, I had a client from the US who came down. He wanted to sell his villa in the Expo. So I had someone who was a secondary expert, so who gave him an offer on his Expo property. At the same time, when he said, hey, I have a group of investors from US, who do I deal with? There was an off-plan consultant who is an expert, who's an architect, who understands numbers. So that's a separate consultant. Now I understand all of these are linked to me. There are groups prepared where I'm part of the group, but I understand, see, based on a requirement, who specializes. So I understand these things. But let's continue the trip. I guess we're going into a different topic as we do. So that is the location where Sobha is developing this entire new downtown for the Umm Al Quwain region. Now, typically, you will find an agent or a consultant. They'll come to this one patch of land and define the entire area. But to be honest, the rest of Umm Al Quwain felt like Dubai in the 70s, you know, it's so underdeveloped. Now, again, it's about infrastructure. There's a difference in infrastructure, right? Where, see, when I entered Siniya, I straight drove onto a road, I had easy access straight into Siniya Island. Over here, when I had to drive through the entire city and reach this coastline, that entire city, unless the infrastructure is developed, and look around the city, you know, it's going to take a very long time to develop this infrastructure. Now, who is this investment for? See, in places like Umm Al Quwain, in places like Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah, right now the living standards or the cost of living is a lot lower. The school fees are cheaper. Hospital, the rents over here and the locations are a lot lesser. So somebody is relocating to the UAE, Dubai is too expensive for them, then an option like this would be nice. They'd like to live by the sea. There's not a lot of industrial activity happening. And of course, it is at the lowest price point. But for an investor who's looking for their product to appreciate, I think this will take a while. Because there's a lot of stock coming, okay? There'll be a big supply. I think for the next at least 2 to 3 years, there will be supply in this area. Yes, it is in the nascent phase, all right? It is in the initial phase of the master plan. So if you're willing to wait around, let's say around 5 years, there is certain opportunity. Now, my angle is, see, because again, there's no relationship between the audience of this location, even though it's close by to Siniya and Marjan. There's no relationship between Marjan and this location. There is relationship between Marjan and Siniya because the current villas or the villas that they're developing in Marjan cannot match the quality of Siniya. So the kind of ultra-HNI audience who don't want to live near a noisy location will take 15 minutes drive to Siniya or their yacht. But this place is not that audience. This place is, okay, someone wants to move to Dubai, can work from their laptop, does not need to be in Dubai, is willing to drive an hour towards Dubai. Because this place, see, again, Siniya was 45 minutes because of direct access. Over here, as of now, direct access is not sorted. I have no news about the RTA infrastructure. It will help to a certain extent an audience to Siniya, but as an investment, like I said, you'll have to schedule a call and we'll have to analyze pros and cons. I think there are a lot of options in Dubai that could really challenge this opportunity. I don't want to speak anything negative, but that's the whole process, right? We need to schedule a call, understand the floor plans, understand the deal. And if you want to understand more about downtown Umm Al Quwain, Siniya, what are the opportunities, please do schedule a call with the team. We're all, as you can see, we're studying. Today we came, so all those were we came in a bus to understand the location, yeah, that's what we do, right? Whenever a new project is launched, we come as a team, understand the product, understand the floor plans, understand the opportunity. Everyone is trained, so even if we get access to a consultant or me, we will be fully aware of the product. But yeah, do schedule a Zoom call, and thank you to understand your investment strategy, understand your map. But thank you for watching. Mohammed Zaheb. And tomorrow we're going to continue the existing plan for Dubai. Okay, so we completed the coastline. Next is Sheikh Zayed Road. So I'll see you guys in the next video.